Alright, so this is a part 2 to this video. If you watch this first, it'll make a lot more sense, but to sum it all up, there was this song that blew up on TikTok back in 2019 called 90mh by this rapper Trey Fuego. Apparently people are saying it's not 90 miles an hour, but it's actually 9 on my hip. I'ma just say 90mh. The song blew up, got 180 million streams over the span of a couple years, and in 2021, Sony noticed that song sampled a song they own. Since Trey Fuego never cleared the sample, they hit him up in his emails, and you know what he does? He doesn't answer. They emailed him over and over again trying to give him a chance to make a deal with them and maybe fix everything, but eventually after he never responded, they just took the song down in 2022. After they sued him in December of that year, they tried to find his ass 7 different times, including one time they came to his mama's house on Mother's Day, but none of that worked. Eventually when they did find him, they sued him for $800,000. They chose this number because the song made $700,000. Trey Fuego had already earned over $686,000 from the song, but the rest of the $14,000 wasn't given to him because they were somehow able to stop that money from getting to him after the lawsuit started, and they added another $100,000 for legal fees. Sony won the lawsuit, and Trey Fuego is now $800,000 in debt. Now that you're all caught up on this, I'm making this video because it turns out we missed some pretty important context. So last month in February, the producer on 90mh, Kevin Katana, actually spoke out about the song after Trey Fuego went on TikTok and started talking crazy about the producer. Trey Fuego was trying to make Kevin look bad, calling him greedy and saying he had no idea there was a sample in the beat. But the producer went and said he told Trey Fuego there was a sample. And court documents from the lawsuit from Sony actually show that Trey Fuego knew there was a sample the whole time. He just didn't give a f. So in the last video when I was giving him the benefit of the doubt, I didn't know he already knew the sample was unclear the whole time. And he still put it out on all platforms, Spotify, Apple Music, and that led him to lose on the lawsuit because he did it anyway, even though he knew about the unclear sample. Back when the song was just blowing up on SoundCloud and it wasn't even fully released yet, Trey Fuego originally never paid for the beat. The producer was trying to work with him and make sure they both got paid from the song and also get the sample clear by getting him to sign a contract. Trey Fuego decided, F all that, and he basically ghosted Kevin, bought the beat for $30 and kept all the money for himself. The producer didn't make a dime off the song other than the $30, but he wasn't named in the lawsuit. So in the long run, karma caught up to Trey Fuego and Kevin got no consequences, so who really won? I will say, me personally, I think rappers should be able to sample shit a lot easier, and Sony really didn't need that $800,000. But in this case, it's completely Trey Fuego's fault for walking into this knowing what was gonna happen. Kevin could have helped him clear the sample because he's done it for other rappers before. He could have helped stop this whole lawsuit from happening, but Trey Fuego just didn't want to share the money with the guy who's responsible for half of the song even existing. And now he's in debt for probably the rest of his life.